Yes, people. Haha. Yo, listen. 2-0. United 2, City 0. And let me tell you something. For all the people, right, that's going to jump on the Michael Carrick bandwagon, let's not forget that you all are the same people that wanted Ten Hag out, that wanted Ruben Amorim to stay. Remember, y'all were the same ones in my comment section telling me I'm delusional to think that a manager from Portugal making big decisions in a league that, one, he's not from, but two, he's making big decisions in a league that he's learning. It's not like he's played in the Premier League, or it's not like he's been coaching in England or in the Premier League. He played against Man City one time and beat them 4-0, and everybody just believe, no, this man know English football. Delusional. But yes, Michael Carrick showed y'all what I have been telling y'all. That if Manchester United plays with a certain intensity, if we can find a way to play players in their rightful formation, and this is not me saying 3-4-3 is a bad formation, because a 3-4-3, ideally, if you just drop your wing back, you get a 4-back, or if you just push one forward, you can literally get a 4-back midfielder. Same thing, if you just drop one of your wingers back, you can get a winger in a 4-4-2. Or if you just push him forward, you can get either a 3-4-3, you can get him playing wing back, you can get him playing as a forward. So there's many different ways in which you can play a different formation or set a team up. Because at the end of the day, if the left winger drifts inside, most likely the right back follows him. That means you're probably in a back three, even if in your back four. Most times, one step, one cover, you're in the back three. Most time, one step out, go press the striker, you're in the back three. So there's many ways in which in the game you will see teams end up in the back three. Arsenal build up in the back three. Crystal Palace build up in the back three. City tried to match United thinking they were going to play a back three, which they didn't. As you saw, he started 4 centre-backs and a midfielder that can go inside of the middle to cloud the midfield with Rodri, which would allow Foden, which would allow Bernardo Silva, which he had Semenyo and Doku as the wing-backs. So there was very similar ways in which he was trying to match United, thinking United would have played in a 3-4-3 or 3-5-2, however you want to put it. But Michael Carrick came up playing the United way. Michael Carrick came up playing football in a situation where I enjoyed watching Manchester United, fellas. It wasn't no by-part kind of pass here and, oh, I might get a chance or I might not get a chance. This was actual, proper, high-level football. And for a lot of us that were trying to say that United going to get better, how many people were messaging me saying, boy, your team gonna get slapped. Boy, your team gonna lose. Boy, your team not good enough. Boy, your team this. What happened? What happened? Not only did we win the game, we dominated the game. The media's quiet. Ex-pundits, ex-players who are pundits are quiet. And still you have people like Roy Keane trying to find ways saying, what is Johnny Evans doing there? Or you saying Johnny Evans hasn't coached? Bro, Johnny Evans was just playing football. You know what I mean? Usually when a man go coach, it's in the latter part of his career. But Johnny Evans has been building up himself for this period. Let's not forget the man basically came out retirement to play for Manchester United. So he was already doing his badges. Do you not think if a man is seen that he moves from United, goes to Leicester, and now his career is slowly fading away, you don't think he's doing his badges? So that would be like, oh, Phil Jones shouldn't play because Phil Jones just retired, technically. Come on, man. That is weak punditry. And then you have Scores and Nicky Butt talking about Lisandro Martinez can't deal with Haaland. What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? He basically locked down Haaland. He and Harry the Man Maguire. I've said this many times. Everybody used to tell me, boy, Ten Hag don't like Harry Maguire now. It's delusion. Ten Hag needed to take the pressure off of Maguire and allow him the time to improve as a player. And that's what he did. And what happened? You could have seen in Ten Hag's latter part of his tenure at United, he wanted Maguire and Lisandro Martinez until he could have gotten his player De Ligt. And even then, he would have had De Ligt Martinez or Maguire Martinez. There is a level of consistency in which we need to get to. And we can only get to that level of consistency if we have our centre-back pairings not being changed as many times as we do see in the last couple seasons. Now, Michael Carrick. There's so many things about him and the game that we saw that makes me understand and realize that this man may just be the man. Now, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to get too much into the detail because I want to drop another video in terms of just talking a bit more of, you know, what I saw and the changes that I saw in the game. So I don't want to kill it too much. I don't want to give y'all away too much. But what I really want y'all to pay attention to is the small details in the game. Just those small little fine details that change a lot of things. And I don't think that's a Michael Carrick change. I think that's a Steve Holland change. And let me tell you why I think that. When you look, the Carrick change for me was how Casemiro was playing. It's probably the best game I've seen Casemiro play. And how much was it a lot like how Michael Carrick played in his latter years at Manchester United. Not too much running, knowing when to press, understanding when to squeeze, trapping players at the line, getting to trap your player and sending him wide to trap him using the touchline and the sideline. Those are the small details. You saw Casemiro playing in the middle of the football field, not left, right, not right, wide. And the couple times that he went wider than the circle, you realize he got beaten. He got one-on-one. They catch him in areas where he got isolated. But when you look at how he was standing up in the middle of the pitch, how he was trying to make sure that he was always that pivot, whether to clean up or whether to link up the play throughout the lines, play throughout the thirds. How many times did we go along in that game? You know how many times Solomon played the ball through the lines? He kicked everything wrong for his first 6 games. And even after Ruben Amorim, he still was kicking very long. Even on the Fletcher. And what you see happening now? They're playing through the lines. After 3 days? Imagine this happened after 3 days. I can only imagine or hope to see what can happen in the next 3 months. Give that man and that coaching staff 3 months for me, please. Because what I saw against City, I don't think that's a one-off game. I actually think they found the right positions for every player. Bruno getting to run around the pitch and have people running around him. He don't have to play much defense. He's close to the striker. He's close to the attacking third. You had Brian and Mbeumo up top. You had Cunha coming on. You had Sesko on the bench looking to come on and change the game or even start. Imagine when this man release a front three, yeah, of Cunha, Sesko, Mbeumo, and fucking Ahmad people. Wait till he Lego that team, huh? With Bruno Fernandes and Mainu at the pivot against one of them lesser teams, and watch us knock them about 9. Watch us knock that team around 10. I'm telling you, it's loading up for United to do some serious damage on the Michael Carrick. I can see. Listen, y'all know I'm not the kind of person to come out here and hype up too much. Yes, I'm a fan. Yes, I love United. But y'all know I'm very calculated in my takes. But honestly, fellas, I'm telling you right now, if Michael Carrick can keep this momentum going, United is going to win Not the league, but we definitely come in top 4. We definitely come in top 4. I mean, remember my top 4 prediction now. Man U, Arsenal, City, Liverpool. That's my top 4. And I'm not changing that top 4 because that's going to be the top 4. My prediction will be right. City will win the league. City will win the league, bro. No doubt. Yeah, they might lose to United, but I honestly believe they still have what it takes to win the league. And Arsenal better ready for what's coming. But yes, people, it's been your boy. The phone's ringing on the other end here, so I have to cut the video, but have a good time. Take care. United 2, City 0. Another video will be dropping. Take care. Ciao.